Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the motherfucking job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. As always, man, bringing y'all some breaking news. News that we should be concerned about instead of news like, you feel me, news of, just, propagating the wrong stories, putting things out there that really don't, benefit us, you know what I'm saying, have us really, but anyway, though, man, today's topics got to do with 11-year-old boy stabbed by his own mother, and we gonna get right into it, but y'all know how it is. Just your boy, always on the job, you know what I'm saying. Tonight we ain't playing no music, nothing like that, you feel me. No intros, no, we just gonna get right into it. Hey, pull to turn that down, son. The death, and that he hid back underneath sheets for protections against his own mom, Warren says. From Hobbs, New Mexico, the Warren for making herself in the chest revealed that her son hid a bat underneath his sheets for protection from her. 10th, after being taken to a hospital in Hobbs County, his father told deputies with the Lee County, Mary Johnson was found in the kitchen with multiple self-inflicted stab wounds. According to the warrant, his father told deputies. When asked, Bruce told his father, "Don't take my bat, Dad. That's for my protection from Mom." His father told deputies that Mary had on more than one occasion jumped on Bruce's chip. She would tell him, "I'm going to police report moving to how deadly he has Down syndrome, or if he has any type of medical problems." And I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to shit on the little nigga because he looked like that. I'm really being really serious that, he looks like he's had a problem before, and that some type of mental problem. But his the own mother, and this is the thing, some people don't understand, and females that go through depression, and people that go through things like that, they have to understand that you have to seek help. Like, I know that sometimes people that go through what they go through, and people with mental conditions, they don't really know that. They don't really know that they could hurt somebody, and you know what I'm saying, and people that, and you jumping on your son's chest while he is asleep, telling him you gonna give him a heart attack. Like, you need help. You need help from yourself. And it's a bad thing to sit up there and say that you might kill your son or something like that, but that's more better than your own child dying by your own hands. Whatever y'all are that late, man, get their money back. Ruts, though, man, for Big Face, man. Tap in. She got the fire weed throughout California. Throughout LA. Some of y'all may know her as 41 Keisha. Them good grapes, man. She keep Barney wrapped in a brown coat for a good reason. But moving on, though, man, this little boy father was in the next room. Like, after I would have seen like shit like that, and we lived in Oklahoma, I would have got up out of there. Like, I would have, like, some like, niggas, call me a snitch all you want to. Nigga, my baby mama, I wake up, nigga, my baby mama jumping on our son's chest, nigga, talking about she gonna give him a heart attack. Nigga, I'm gonna choke that bitch out the first time. Like, bitch, what you want? Bitch, you took some drugs? You took some drugs I don't know about? Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? The next time I do it, nigga, I'm gonna put her in the full Nelson police lock. Nigga, I'm gonna choke her out and call the police on her dog ass and get her some motherfucking help. What that nigga Charlie Murphy said, nigga, you feel me? He said, man, that nigga Rick James need help. That nigga Charlie Murphy said, nigga, we just gave him some help. Nigga knuckled him up. You feel me? Sometimes people deserve that, and some people need that. And this woman, You know, her husband needed to be a man. Like, love ain't that strong. Like, in order for him to still be around and she doing shit like that to her child, it only makes you wonder that, you know, either he was sprung, he was a passive type dude, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, by him staying there, he, I want to say is accessory, but he fermented it. You know, he cultivated it by staying with her. By him staying with her, he cultivated the hate that she had for the son. Maybe she didn't like the way the son looked. He was a little overweight. And I'm not talking bad about the boy. I'm just trying to give some insight to why she killed this young boy. You know, maybe he was a little overweight. Maybe he had Down syndrome. Maybe he had mental situations. I don't know. But, you know, he should have been as strong as he should have, as a man should be, and call the police on him. Sometimes we think that, oh man, I ain't calling the police. Sometimes, man, in certain situations, man, you got to get that person about the picture, because if you don't, they're gonna go outside the lines of coloring. And she went outside the lines of coloring. Imagine the stress that this man got, the mental anguish that's rested upon his shoulders now, because the mother of his children killed, the mother of his child or children killed his son. And he chose to stay with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was on Clubhouse and they was talking about, you know, this girl Keita and her boyfriend knocked her son out and all this, and she's still with him. If that's true, unbeknownst to me, I don't fucking know, because, you know, Clubhouse and internet, they give off a plethora of lies. And I love to say plethora because y'all need to look it up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. But if you stay with somebody that harms your children, whether they're the biological parent or not, it's a bad look. It's a very bad look, man. Rest in peace. May Allah bring mercy and tranquility to this man. And may Allah be pleased with this young child in his life. You know, it's only it's three people that get into heaven without ease. The mentally handicapped, children, and that's it. I said three, but them is the only two that God really forgive. The mentally handicapped children. So I don't think that this 11-year-old boy did anything to where he warranted to be beat like that. He wasn't that bad. It don't say nothing about he had bad grades. It don't say nothing about that, you know, he was a fucked up child or none of that. Just imagine you waking up to your girl jumping on your son's chest, taunting him, telling him she's going to give him a heart attack. Like, that means she going to kill him. And this dude, Bruce's father, did nothing. Like, what kind of father are you, man, to where you sit up here and you allow your son to go through this path of hatred? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that? Your son went up screaming in the middle of the night. Obviously, this bitch got a mental fucking deformity. This nigga had a knife in his back. My oldest son, I go in my son's room and he got bats and shit underneath his sheets or underneath or anywhere in his room. And I ask him why. And he tell me, this is for mom. I'm finna grill her. I'm finna give her the 3rd degree. You feel me? I'm finna give her that law and order. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I'm gonna start asking questions to my son, pulling him to the side. That's when you really pull your child to the side, and this is the only time you pull your child to the side and you ask your child something about the other parent. You know, I'm your dad. I'm here to protect you. If your mom is beating you, let me know. Even as a mother, I'm your mother. If your dad is beating you, let me know. As a child, to all the children that will see this, you have to let your parents know. If somebody is abusing you physically, mentally, or emotionally, you have to let a parent know, an adult that knows. Like, it's some parents out there that you know, like, you know which parent is super cool with you and they know you're not gonna lie. If you come to them and tell them the truth, you know which parent and which adult is real cool like that. You feel me? And usually it's the parent that smokes the weed. It's the uncle that smoked the weed. It's the auntie that smoked the weed. because they the ones that's always in tune with things. You feel what I'm saying? Them is the ones that's always in their feelings, caring about people, ones that's always thinking, not trying to stress out like that. So them is them type of cool adults, them the ones you approach. Never feel wrong for telling on your parent when your parent is doing something to you that is wrong. I may not want my child, like if I'm beating the shit out of my children's mind and my son called the police on me, I deserved it. And just think about how much hatred and how much anguish that put on my son to look at his father to say, you know what, you put your hands on my mom, I had to call the police. Like, nigga, I don't fuck with you. But as a father, you gotta step and say, you know what, even though I don't like her, I can't put my hands on her. I gotta show my child what it is to be a man. So even though we argue, even though we yell at each other, even though you might punch a hole in the wall, break a glass, as long as you don't put your hands on that woman. Your child will grow up later on saying, you know what, my dad used to get angry, but my dad never hit my mom. He probably put a hole in the wall, kicked the door, or yelled at her, broke a TV, or she broke something, but they never came to physical altercation. And that's what you show your son. Like, everybody argue, but you show your children that we are human. But even though we have a disagreement, don't mean we got to come to blows. So if you have a disagreement with a parent and y'all don't come to blows, how much more you're a parent? You're supposed to look after that child's well-being. So if you think that you ain't gonna do this to no adult, now you becoming a bully and a predator because you're doing it to somebody that doesn't have the same strength as you and can't fight back on the same level as you do. So now you become a predator. And that's what you do. You prey on the weaker people. And then you prey on people like, in this lady case, she preyed on her own child. Who is her child going to run to? Who is her child? Who's going to believe the child? The mom and the dad is in the house, and the mom is brutally abusing this child. Some children deserve to get a whooping, and some children are bad. Some children don't listen. But do they deserve to die? Do they deserve to be abused? Do they deserve to wake up out their sleep? As an adult, somebody wake you up out your sleep, you lightweight terrified, but a child, somebody on their chest, and then this is repeatedly happening, and then they got anguish to go to sleep, anxiety, I don't want to go to sleep because this can happen. His worst fears came to life. Think about the anxiety that this child had throughout his 11 years from his own parent. Mental health is real, man. His mom was going through mentally something, and even though the son is not here to say it, the son went through something. You have to listen to your children. No matter what, man, you have to listen to your children. You can't let Negro, man, Mr. Hotep, always in the building, man, rocking with the guy, man, keeping it live with no jive, man. It's your boy, all the way live, man. Real facts, no cap, man. You feel me? Thank you for tapping in. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this, though. You know what I'm saying? El Hotep, man, just let me know, man. Drop a comment, ask me about something. But we have to protect the children, no matter whether they're white, black, you feel me? Let the white children grow up to see a different thing. Maybe they can start something new. I don't trust them, but hey, everybody got to get a shot, man. You feel me? I don't trust nobody because I know it's that thin line to where I don't have to trust nobody. But a child trusts everybody, and that's the fucked up thing. Take a small 7 seconds to, say our well wishes to Bruce. Rest in peace. Oh Allah, may you have mercy on Bruce and be well pleased with his life. May you bring his father tranquility and calmness in this situation. And may the father see through this. Mental health is something something real, and it's not something rare. And may we come to grips with, listening to these children when they say something. And may we protect the children like you protect us. Amen. Yeah, man, it's a sad day. And this is not even the half of it I wanted to do. Here in South Los Angeles today, it was a shooting allegedly by two Crip organizations in Compton at a park today. And it was like 5 or 6 kids that were shot. 5 or 6 kids that were shot. And me, I know I be talking a lot of shit, and I know, like, nigga, you feel me? You did, like, niggas would be like, nigga, you done said you did some wild shit. Like, yeah, but I learned from that wild shit. Like, niggas don't think, like, man, trust me, man. Niggas be saying the nightmares is real and all that shit. They real. Like, they real, but they not really nightmares for me. I wake up crying because I know I be wrong. Like, when it really hit me, I know I be wrong. But, now, it been times to where, what I'm saying, nigga, I done been in situations with the homies and it was finna go down. It was finna get ill. It was finna get, man, it was gonna get real loud like a cricket. And it was, some children around, old women, innocent bystanders. And I just tell the homie, like, nigga, I done even been in an argument with the homie that people done looked and knew what we was arguing about. And nigga, they just looking like, nigga, I'm glad he here. And I done told homies, nah, you not finna do that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, the homie done pulled out all that. Like, nigga, shoot me with him. Cause nigga, for one, I'm not going to jail for this, nigga. And for two, nigga, you not going to jail for this. Nigga, stop it. Nigga, you stupid right now. And sometimes, nigga, like, it done went to where, nigga, gang shit, we done got into a big ass fight. But I'd rather have a big ass fight than a big ass shootout. Cause like Nipsey Hussle say, nigga, bullets ain't got no names, man. They got no direction. You feel me? So, you can listen to that nigga that's all over Instagram, self-defense coach, move out the bullet, do the matrix on the shit if you want to, but that shit not real in real life, man. And you got to tell your homies that television life that they trying to live, and nigga, I got aim, I ain't gonna hit no kids, nigga, I could bust it sideways, nigga, all that shit fake and phony, bro. Straight up, that shit fake and phony. Like I say, like, who really gonna protect the children? Now, just imagine you a Crip, you like, nigga, or you a Blood, you a 18 MS or whatever, Damu, Paru, Groove. You like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I see the op, nigga. Woo, woo, woo. How would you feel if your baby mama that's maybe a square or whatever, or just not even a square, your baby mama or your mama got your children out at a park? And nowadays you can't even pick a park to say that's peaceful, because gangbangers go way out. You feel me? So what if your mama had your children out at the park? And niggas got the, nigga, I fucked up the ops, nigga, and God forbid your child get shot, get killed. How you feel then? You on that same shit, don't snitch? You on that same shit oh, nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's just an innocent bystander. Now, I respect you if you do your thing and you go find out, nigga, who was all involved and you start laying niggas down. I respect that. If that's how you gonna live, I respect that. But 9 times out of 10, you niggas ain't doing that. You feel me? El Negro say, facts. It's like that in Philly. Little niggas out here tripping. Yeah, man. You feel me? It like in Philly is weirder. In Philly, it's more like our 80s, our early 90s. Like not I want to say the 80s, because y'all experienced the 80s, but now it's like y'all like stuck in the 90s, like early 2000s with y'all shit. Like y'all shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is still out there airing the whole, pull up, air the whole thing out, chasing nigga down and all that. Like that's the same shit. Like y'all shit grimy, but it still don't stop that. Them bullets ain't got no names. Nigga chasing this man down through the street, busting. Nigga, you can still hear the child nigga in the car seat. Nigga here in nigga LA, niggas was on the freeway. The bitch like got too close to the nigga car. The nigga fired one shot, fire. Like he say he did it to scare the bitch, not even knowing the bullet went through the car and killed her little young baby in the car seat. Honestly, I know the nigga didn't want to do it. I could feel it in my heart. Like niggas do that shit. Like you punk ass square bitch. Fired one at her car, get her scared. Yeah, laugh about it. But that wasn't something to laugh about. You feel me? We don't sit up here and take shit to heart that we know in our heart is wrong. Nigga having a gang shootout at a park with a gang of kids. Man, come on, bro. If you live in that life, don't be out in the daylight like that. If you live in that life, don't be out in the daylight like that. Because if you out in the daylight like that, nigga, you got to be the boogeyman in broad daylight. That means walk right up until your man and give him that Keisha, nigga, that original Keisha from New Jack City, nigga. Rockabye, baby, nigga. If you live in that life, nigga, on my mama, you only really coming out, nigga. A lot of niggas that's really be stamping shit. A lot of them niggas, bro, niggas can't go nowhere. Them niggas really can't be seen. Them niggas can't go out and party. Them niggas can't go get no 95. Because a lot of them niggas out there telling people what they did. Or niggas let niggas into their business. A real killer gonna get him a job, step on shit on his off time. You feel what I'm saying? But how many niggas gonna stand up and make their homies turn themselves in? How many of you niggas in Compton gonna make them niggas turn themselves in? Everybody that was involved. And how many of you niggas gonna step on them niggas in jail for doing that shit? Nigga stepping on nigga Eric Holder, nigga for that shit he did with Nipsey, cool, he deserved it. But what about these niggas from allegedly, I don't know where they from, but it's being said the Compton Crips? What you gonna do when the Southside niggas from in there come in there against the other niggas that you feel me? What you gonna do then? You gonna stand up and say, nigga, this is wrong?